What's going on, everybody? My name is Jason, and I'm here to show you a review on a product. It's kind of a long-term product review, but it hasn't gotten enough recognition. So here we are. It is called the Select Ball Punktur. This is the original Ball Punktur, made in Denmark, and I don't know how to pronounce, but someone with the last name of Wolfgang, or maybe it's Grete Wolfgang. Ball Punktur. So let me show you what we got. All right. I actually have two of them right here. But to begin, just like if anyone had seen the previous another review that we're eventually going to post up about foam rolling, there's a lot of very strong similarities and some differences regarding this. Obviously, if you notice, take a quick look. This thing is covered in spikes. Okay. And this is an amazing pressure point tool. So once you get down on the ground, you can place it in different parts of the body where, like, for example, I have at the top of my hamstring, I have some issues where, working on flexibility and using some of the pressure into these pressure points is useful. But also some people might apply it to the iliotibial band or downward into the quadricep. And this is nice enough because you can really focus very directed to a specific area. And just as the instructions, you remain relatively static, and all you have to do is sort of move or rock or jostle over the area in question that's problematic. And so you can just kind of gently move. Now, one thing I would suggest based on what I'm doing right now, as you can see, I'm fully clothed. And while I'm fully clothed, I have this hard floor underneath me, and it allows me to slide across this a little bit easier so I can place that ball right where I need it to be. And right here, I'm working on some of the, I guess this is some glute medius, glute minimus, and as well as maybe some piriformis of the hip and what have you. No, piriformis. I'm sorry. Piriformis is way back over here. Forgive me. This would be much more. Oh, yeah. And so, probably a little bit more tender than I'm ready for. Now, what I'll also point out is these are just sort of a very, very basic, ordinary yoga block here. It will give you a few extra inches off the ground. So if I need to get into a particular position where, like, for example, I use this to open up my SI joint in my lower back. So I'll position both balls right at the top of my hips and just sort of allow my body to relax into it. And oh my goodness. Oh, it feels so good. And then again, like I said, I can just do some minor rocking or minor adjustments and really slowly work into those muscles. And again, before, if you had seen the previous video or one of the other videos that we have, I talk about finding some of these trigger points and just breathing and relaxing into them and allowing the time and the pressure to slowly allow these fibers to begin stretching apart from one another, and just focus on the area and just relax these muscles. And again, finding different areas of the body. And I notice when I do it in certain places in my back, I can almost feel like certain areas open up, or I might even feel a crack. There we go. A little bit of an adjustment or pop. Either way. Over time, you might find that these can be difficult at first, and then over time you start to feel a little bit better with it. Again, if it's in the very beginning and you're still learning how to do this, or you're still not sure how much pressure, maybe like what I was doing, I have to admit, that's kind of hardcore. Putting all your body weight on top of one of these can be pretty intense. So starting out while you're sitting on a table, or even applying it to a wall and moving your body over it, is actually going to be quite effective. So you don't have to worry about applying your entire body weight. that can be a bit too intense for some folks. So either way, just pointing out that, again, if I'm working upper parts of my back, I can get into all these different areas, and I don't have to be on the ground. I can do this up against the wall and still allow myself to have really good relief from doing this. One of the things that you want to think about in your day-to-day life is that, finding your spaces where you're working to be a little bit more ergonomic. If you're spending too much time hunched over looking at your phone, or maybe you're always carrying your bags with one hand and not balancing things out, over time you might find yourself in these spaces of sort of instability, or even feeling misaligned or unbalanced. And that can lead to chronic injuries, that can lead to chronic pain. And so having some means to relieve that and open up some of these muscles, it can be really useful. So think about it for the sense of myofascial release, for massage, for opening up your muscles. And if you're an athlete, if you're someone who's involved in martial arts, impact sports, honest to goodness, you might find yourself needing to do more of this than less. And consult whoever you need to. If you have an athletic trainer or physician that you're working with, before you get too deep into some of the things, if you want to consult with them before finding the product that's right for you. Hopefully we'll have more reviews of different ideas and different products. And all I want to present here is just different types of ideas. So I hope you enjoy the video, enjoy the review, hit that thumbs up, hit the like button, leave us a comment below, and help us out with that YouTube algorithm. Thank you so very much. Have a great day.